Welcome back to Whatever Garage. On this episode, it's going to be a little eclectic. We're going to have to figure out why we don't have brake lights. We're going to have to figure out why there's 3 sets of lights for only 2 housings on each side, and why I don't have reverse lights. This is going to be fun because I can already see Scotch locks or those little clipper things you see on trailers underneath, which I know did not come from the factory. All right, we're going to do just a quick little bit of piddling on the back lights. So what kind of screws do we need? Phillips. I was looking online to try and understand these because obviously you see there's nothing white here for reverse. And you have 2 housings. Well, inside I have 3 sets of lights. 3. And when I was backing the car up onto the ramps the other day, in the video, I looked at it and you can see my brake lights come on under here, but they're white. So they're not plugged into here. I don't have brake lights when I'm on here, outside. So, trying to figure out how this thing's wired up. What should be here, as opposed to what is here, and so forth. But the pictures I see that don't have them say nothing about a reverse light, and I don't understand how they can get away with that. I thought they had to have a reverse light, even in the 80s. Forgot I had a couple of those little torque screws. Or screwdriver. Torque driver? I'm gonna say on the inside these things look new. Not a deck screw. Look at that, there's the wasp nest right there. 2 of them. Okay. All this stuff needs to be removed to clean this car out. All right, that's 1 set. This is some pure G aftermarket crap. It's gotta be, because these don't sit right in here. Probably slap LEDs in here, convert it over. What do you think? Ooh, 2 more. welcome back. It's another day if you can't tell. And it's morning time and it's chilly. You say, well, if it's chilly, why are you wearing shorts? Because it's supposed to warm up. That's why. Anyway, I checked a bunch of forums last night, Corvette forums, and these lights are aftermarket. They came with a reverse light, and apparently people wanted matching lights, so they did 2 brake lights on each side. That's why there's Scotch locks in there. So we're gonna do the right thing and we're gonna keep it the same way, but we're just gonna make sure they work. Like I said, this is all aftermarket stuff. It doesn't fit very well, but we're gonna figure out how to make it fit. All right, so let's get started on that. Okay, now knowing that what we know, that should be a reverse light, right? Wait a minute. No, where's the extra one? Oh, the extra one we can't get out because it's not long enough. That's the reverse light. And then this should be a reverse light. And I didn't go and get extra bulbs today, so my bad. So what I want to do now is turn the car on, put it in reverse. And by turn it on, I just mean to accessory. I don't want to start it, because that would be stupid. What do we got? How about that? All right, so if you can see in here, there's light in here also. I thought it flickered, my bad. Okay, so those are our reverse lights. These are our brake lights. So I want to rewire both of these inside instead of having those little Scotch clips to make it work right. And then I think what I will do, because somebody's already converted this to 4 brake lights. I'm not converting it back because then I got to buy all new these. Forgot they were in there, sorry. And what I want to do is from this line underneath here, take these bulbs out, obviously. I want to put in 2 small, like you can barely see them, reverse lights, like really small LEDs, so that when you do put it in reverse, you can see something. Make it legal, street legal, okay? But it won't take away from the look, because you probably won't even see them if they're up here. Sound like a plan? Break. Okay, I'm testing. These are just the running lights. They look awful bright for running lights. But anywho, now let's see if the brakes come on. How did I do this before? Well, hell. I can't see from the reflection. It's too light in here. All right, I'm gonna have to go and check with you guys. Okay, I went back to the video. Nothing happened. You were right. So let's turn these off. Now I want to see if something happens. Two, 3. Something tells me no. Wait a minute. I turned the damn lights off. Why are they still on? Are they off now? Are they off now? I think we need a new headlight. There we go. Button. All right, now let's test the brake lights. They don't, okay, they're coming on, I can tell, but I don't know which ones are coming on. All right, oh, that hurt my shoulder. Let's go back to the video. Okay, I wanted to take you on a tour with me. We're gonna go underneath and take a look. Okay, right here, that's the other reverse light. See up there? Those are the darn Scotch locks, see them? Yeah. Okay. So the wiring coming out is pretty straightforward. I was thinking it was going to be a lot worse. And then you come over here. Nope, that's reverse, or not reverse, that's a courtesy light of some sort. I never knew that existed. That must be down here for the spare tire, because then that up there is your license plate light. But if you come back over here, we got the Scotch locks up here for focus, there you go, for this reverse light. Like I said, they're iffy. You have to shake them to get them to work. And I want to check the wiring, the diagram, to make sure they've got them hooked up to the right things. Like I said, running lights shouldn't be as bright as your brake lights. So something's not quite right, because those bulbs are dual filaments. So I mean, your turn signals and everything. So maybe I'm wrong, but it just seems like to me it shouldn't be like that. Okay, my big idea was to undo the whole harness and lay this out on the floor. It'd be easier to do, but we have the wires going to the fuel tank. So it won't let me bring it down all the way, but at least now it brings it down so that I don't have to dig around up there, if you know what I mean. This is just a lot easier. So let's get to it. All right, guys, I had an epiphany. I'm sitting down here looking, and up, this is the top of the, right above the license plate. There's the license plate light. Look at all this open space. Instead of putting a hole in here, I could come down and hang something, make a little bracket right here to have a reverse light. That way I don't have to put any holes in the bumper. Great idea, huh? Thank you. I thought so too. All right, here we have black to black, brown to brown, and yellow to green. So we're going to take all these off and do them a better way. I don't want to say the right way, because obviously they make these for that purpose, but I just don't see them on an automotive application. I mean, trailers maybe. They just suck in general. I thought you were going back inside. Are you going to get, can you get Sasha to go back in with you? You can try though, right?
Roar!
Really? Somebody got jokes. Oh, was it? Uh-huh. All right. So, aside from that interruption, here we go. This is the extra one they added on. It's coming apart. I don't think I actually like this one. I might go to the store and get a better one. The weather protection's coming off of it. But anyway, so what we're gonna do is, what be the best way? I can't even speak today. I think the best way just be to snip these and then butt connect them, but using these butt connectors that I like. I think that would be the better way. You can do, I'm thinking, give me a second to think here. This is the problem. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, like these to, both of these on this end, and then this continuing on the other way, and that coming out. Yeah, that's the best bet. We're gonna have to do that. Cut these off. All right. I used to be scared to death of doing this. No, not so much, just because it's electrical. I'll tell you one thing though, I absolutely love this. Gone are the days of having to strip them by hand. And these are already guillotined. Just thinking to myself, sorry. I keep thinking and overthinking because I don't want to screw this up. Do these together. Like so. Let's use which one's the smallest connector? I'm going to try to go as small as we can. Where be me squishers, also known as my crimpers. There comes my pirate back in. And it's not like I got a thing about pirates either. Just double checking I got the right color there. All right, and I need, what do I need? I need shrink wrap. And since that's black, let's use a black one. Early, but I at least want to see what one's going to look like, all right? little too much. All right, and then we will tape these when we're done. So that will work. Now green goes with yellow. Just get a hair more on the yellow for wrapping purposes. I mean, this is just a butt connector, but it's minus all that plastic crap. And it looks better, I think. That to that. And then green to green. Whoa. About to jump the gun. Let's see, I don't have any green, so we will just put black on that. Much better, no bubbling this time. All right, last one. And same as the other one, I want a little more for wrapping purposes. Good enough for government work. All right, what I want to do now is actually test them to see if they work any better. I still think the plug is messed up. Like the spring, maybe they're a little too sprung. Small screwdriver. Now that whimpering you hear is not my dog, that's the next door neighbor's dog. Son of a bitch. I don't know if you just saw that, but the clip just broke off. Just flung right off. I guess you could say that was our problem. Well, that is a problem because I just freaking soldered this one on there. Time for a new connector. I'm mad, but I'm not really that upset. I mean, because, you know, stuff happens. It's good to see that there was a failure so you know why it wasn't working correctly. It was this part right here. When I went to just barely pry it out, it just flung off. I don't know if it got caught on camera or not. I need to clean that one. It looks a little corroded. So tomorrow, first thing, we will go to the store and just buy a couple of these. If they're generic. I mean, they gotta be. I mean, if not, I can go Rock Auto and get these. I know for a fact. It's just that delays our video by a week because it'll take that long for the stuff to get here. This one's melted. Actually, this one may be an original since it's all metal. But yeah, it's definitely melted a little bit. That was the reverse light. I taped it. I was smart this time. Need to tape the other one so I don't forget. But reverse light. Well, that's weird because this reverse light has 3 wires going into it, whereas this one only has 2. Huh. There's always got to be something different, isn't it? All right, whatever. It's dinner time. All right, for the taillights, our parts are in now. I have an idea here for something. I'll show you. It's in here. Here, let me back up. There we go. Right there. Remember my missing seal? They finally sent it to me. It came in a nice big box, and then in this envelope, sealed, taped on all sides. I guess they want to make sure it didn't get lost this time, which I'm very appreciative. They probably spent more money in paper. The seal only cost like $3. All right, we have a new tail light. New tail light. New tail light. That's it. I've also got the bulbs. But you know, you see bulbs. You know what bulbs look like. But remember, I just cut this off. Where is it? This is my reverse light. Actually, I cut that off because I'm not going to use the reverse light. And this one was looking a little melted over here. So, the ones I bought are exactly like that as a replacement. So I'm going to do all 4 of them the same way. When I say that, apparently I'm keeping one. Oh, and then this was the one we broke. So that's the one we're replacing right now. All right, let me try that. I'm going to cut this one off, but I want to leave a little extra because I think they had these lights wrong. I think these should have been on the outside and these should have been on the inside. Just saying. It's personal preference. My car, I'll do. Hey, what you doing? No, thank you. Thank you. You came to see what we're doing? We're working on taillights this time, Sasha. Good girl. Oh, you licked the microphone. Easy does it there, girl. Careful. I'll see you later. All right. We're going to light test, all right? Can you guys see the ones on the floor? Yes, you can. All right. We're going to do just regular park lights first. So that's park lights. Huh. Wait a second. Oh, that's a license plate light. I was like, why are there 3 lights on over here? All right, if that's park, what are the brake lights gonna look like? And is that gonna make a difference? If not, we have a problem. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's me testing the lights. I'll go back to video. Hold on. It does, in fact, work. I'm impressed. Why are those still on? We still need a new headlight switch because that thing was just not very good. Okay, so what did we figure out? We figure out there is a dim and a bright. So we are good to go. You know what I didn't check? Did this one come on? This one looks burned out, bigger than hell. That's license plate this. Oh, that's a side marker light, that's why. Side marker. Where's your side marker? I pulled it out too, but I don't see it. It must be up there. Okay. You have to forgive me, I'm trying to remember these things since it's been a couple days. All right, this was the license plate light. We'll deal with it later. This light is a single filament. That was a reverse light. So, we have all that working. What I want to do now is, I have some license plate lights that are LEDs that I use on my truck. And I figured they would be perfect to mount up here and here, or maybe here and here, so I don't have to drill any holes because you know this is already a void right here. I think that would be perfect. Let me show you what they look like. All right, they're right here. They would fit like this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sand this part flat so they'll sit up like that. Shit, you can't see me. So they will sit up like that. Up against there. And they're LEDs, so they're bright. And that's just for reverse. Now granted, I did check. By law, you don't have to have reverse lights. The way the law reads, it just tells you what color they have to be and where they're mounted. But I want reverse lights anyway. My choice, my car. So, with that said, I'm gonna go over to the belt sander real quick and we're gonna sand this top part down. Come on. Alrighty, now getting back to our little art project here. Let's strip the ends. Ow, finger. Dang it, that hurt. What's up, buddy? How are you? Hey, everybody, this is Ollie. Say hi, Ollie. Is Mama home yet? You hardly ever come in here, buddy. Are you chasing Ollie? Ollie's the old man. Okay, we got this one done. All right, let's try this. Go put the car in reverse. I wasn't thinking. The car has to at least have the key turned on. I put a bulb on that one, so yes, that works. So now we know it's getting power. So here we're gonna go negative, positive. There we go. Look at that. We got reverse lights. That's cool. All right, before we put them all back together, we have both of those lights, and some reverse lights. How about that? All right, now let's put the lenses back in. All right, tail lights are back on, and as you can see, we have a license plate light, we have those lights, we have those. Oh, wait a minute, we're missing a light. Yeah, I cheaped out and didn't replace the socket, thinking it was okay. Yeah, it wasn't. So we're gonna have to replace the socket, but y'all don't need to see that. Trust me that I will do it. I will show it to you in Wednesday night's video. But on that note, we are done because if you see, it is dark outside. It's late, and I'm gonna go inside and have dinner. So it's still a success. It still worked. We have the new socket to replace. We'll fix it. Trust me. So on that note, this has been Whatever Garage, out.